Here's everything you need to know about our brand new mobile game launching on October 4th. So first off, I want to preface with where this game will be available. On our launch day, Valeria the Land Before the War will be downloadable on both iOS and Android. Additionally, I'm happy to say that we've partnered with Ether to make this game accessible on browsers via a cloud link. To log in, you can use your crypto wallet, or you can sign up with just your Gmail thanks to Dynamic. But now that you know where to play the game, let's talk about how to play it. As you can see from the UI here, there's several different sections within our mobile game. And first off, we have the story mode, which I just highlighted on the left-hand side. The story mode section will take you on an adventure with Fabian, who's our main character in the webcomic. Next up is Dungeons. In this section, you'll find random challenges. These challenges can consist of things like boss battles and theme battles for some pretty unique rewards. The battle section here will load you directly into an unranked PvP battle, and the battle tower is home to things like ranked PvP battles, faction battles, and it's also the hub for everything battle related, so you can also load up dungeons or story mode from it. Now that you know all that, let's jump over to Awaken. The Awaken tab will allow you to evolve Valerians and upgrade items, and we've even gamified this section by adding a chance wheel with the possibilities of pulling shinies, gold, and other interesting rewards within it. Other than that, the rest of the main icons are at the bottom of the screen. The shop is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't dive too deep into that. The Valdex is where you can see every Valerian, champion, and item in the game. Something cool we implemented here was the origin trait, which will tell you if this Valerian or champion is one from a collaboration. As we can see here, the champion Codebreaker has the Nia Tokyo origin, and Seed Phrase's CryptoPunk has the CryptoPunk origin, but let's move on. But outside of that, your inventory is also very self-explanatory, so that leaves the team section, meaning we're finally ready to get into some gameplay. So here you can see all the different Valerians you have available to you, and all the champions. To assemble a team, you need 5 Valerians, 1 champion, and 15 item cards. On the top right, you can see the effectiveness chart, which indicates both the weaknesses and strengths of each element. The types tab on the left here also gives you a look at the 7 different archetypes for a Valerian, which is just another layer of depth to our gameplay. So make sure you take a look here when assembling your team. Now for the sake of time, I won't go in depth into picking out a team and a strategy, but something important to note is where you place your Valerian matters. If I place my Valerian here, he'll actually block the Valerian behind him from getting hit until he dies. That said, where you choose to place your Valerians is crucial to your team design. Now each champion also has different abilities, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to dive into that or the item cards, but there's over 50 item cards in the game that can be used for things like healing, status effects, and more. So these will also be an integral part of your team. But now that you understand all the aspects outside of the game, let's jump into some gameplay. These games typically last about 5 minutes, and they're actually very easy to get into. The way the game works is you have your Valerians battling each other automatically with whatever setup you put them in on your team page. You can see the queue for the order of attacks on the left hand side here, and you can select who you want your Valerians to attack by simply tapping on them. You control the champion, who I just highlighted in the back. On the right hand side you have your hand, which will randomly shuffle and place the 15 item cards you chose into it. You'll notice that each of these item cards has a number on the top of it, referencing an energy cost. If we take a look next to your hand on the right hand side, that's where your energy bar will be. This blue bar will fill up, and when you play an energy card, it will decrease your energy accordingly. Every time your Valerian gets attacked or attacks another Valerian, its ultimate bar fills up. This ultimate bar will allow the Valerian to release a massive attack on its opponents. For fully evolved Valerians and legendaries, this will introduce a cutscene. For any stage 1 or 2 Valerians, it will still be the same attack size relative to its level, just without the cutscene animation. Underneath your Valerian's health bar are its status effects, which will also sometimes be highlighted by its appearance, whether it's frozen or petrified. But that's basically everything you need to know about our mobile game to get started. So lastly, let's do a quick walkthrough of our game's play loop. In its simplest form, the play loop is to play and win a PvP match. From there, you'll receive a chest. You can open that chest for rewards. Then, go to Awaken to upgrade your items or Valerians. And then, you guessed it, jump right into another PvP match. And now that you know all that, you're ready for our game launch. So, thanks for watching. We're beyond excited to have all of you enjoy the game we've been working so hard on for the past 3 years. Best of luck during Season 1.